Well, darn it all. So I backed over that and didn't think about it. So then I had to jump back over it. Yeah, I probably should have just put that on the truck and used that to move the logs, but I thought, oh, I could just jump in there and he ain't come out with this rope real quick. But anyways, got the tractor welded last night. I seen that pulley, well, that little gear bolts into that pulley to hold that shaft. And I did find them. I'm just gonna deal with the welding for now on it. Should be all right. I do need to put some new washers though. I've seen a couple washers were just wore right out on that hold that to the engine. So, well, on the bolts that hold that to the engine. So, anyways, got a couple up there. We're just gonna turn these into thinking fence boards. You know, it's I guess we'll see how the log goes. If they're decent enough to save for 6x6s, then we'll turn them into 6x6s. But you know, the worms got in these ones pretty good. I figured they'd just make good 8-foot fence boards. So because I'm gonna be putting a stockade fence just to help drown out noise down here, but slowly gonna work all the way from the mill all the way out to the street. So, and then like I said about the pool, I definitely got to get that front done. So guess we'll see what happens. But anyways, those two are fairly easy to throw on. Just toss one in, go around, toss the other. I was gonna move that pile. These are all just certain little cutoffs that I thought would make nice little shelves, live edge shelves and stuff like that. I was gonna run them through the planer and finish them and list them for sale. You know, just try to get a little of that money out of the people that don't want to have to do the work themselves. So, all right, I'll be back with you here in a minute. The mill is, I wouldn't say super sharp. That last log I did, making those 2x8s had a little bit of, or 2x8s, God, I can't call them right for the life of me. 2x12s. And he ended up just buying the full length, so I'm glad I didn't cut them down to 6 foot. But there was two that had, let me pull this off the stand. Trying to carry this thing around and not kick it with my feet is challenging enough. But had some rot in a knot, and I was like in the knot spot, and I was like, oh well, those will be perfect. Oh yeah, right here. That is at 7 foot. So he was buying 6 foot. I figured, oh, I'll cut those two down right there. Well, then he got here and he asked if I just wanted to sell him the 8-footers, and so I gave him the 4 8-footers for 90. It came out to 96. And I said 90, and he was good with it. So they were really pretty though. So it was pretty much all that, except for one of them had the knot spot in it, but it was nice. It wasn't rotted. Oh. Yeah, see, that ain't bad at all. Truck hasn't been ran in quite a bit. Last couple of days, I'll pull the plow around, but I figured let it charge up for a minute. siempre. Weird, I wonder what's burning like that. I didn't put no plastic or anything in there. I did throw some wet, what is that, cottonwood. It's still wet, but maybe that's doing it. Cause I just burned the last couple days of that, and the only thing that's went in there is cardboard. I like shooting the can off. It used to be when the both mufflers were together, it would shoot it off, and you could almost place a bet with a buddy on which one was going to pop at the highest, because it was usually every other. Wow, that went way up there. So this burn barrel has only been going for about, I'd say 15-20 minutes, but if I was to have like stand up one of those barriers behind it so the wind doesn't blow it so much, it'll heat up these whole areas, and it melts it out for me pretty good all winter long. At least enough to work. So holes are too bad to leave them in a 6x6. So that makes some alright fencing. So for a little bit of the stretch up front, I'm gonna do 5 foot or maybe like 4.5. So those 10 footers, I'll cut them in half, and you know, it'll give me 2 fence boards instead of 1. So that thing hurts my fingers if I tight. Alright, well, those logs turned out some decent boards. I still got 2 more over there. They were just a little too far to reach with that old rope that I was using. So, this stuff here is dry enough. I'm just going to probably whack this up and keep this for firewood for burning right here in the burn barrel. So, probably won't take this anywhere. I'll just cut it up right here. And I should have the tractor back out tomorrow. I figured I would put the chains on it while it was in the garage. And like I said, I wanted to put that 12 volt conversion on. I didn't order it yet. I need to, but I don't want to have to let the garage sit, or the tractor sit in the garage. So I'm going to see if maybe I can take a smaller gas tank that I have with a petcock on it to at least move the tractor around a little bit with the hood off. Because I really don't want to put the hood back on until I do that 12 volt conversion with the new alternator and everything. So, but yeah, decent boards. Those are all a little over 10 foot. So if I do that 5-foot fence across the front from like I thought maybe the edge of his pole barn to the road, I would go with like 4 or 5 foot. So those work perfect to cut in half. If not, I was going to do through the woods here 8 foot all the way up. And it's always been something in the makings of doing some kind of fence through there just to block down the noise from this a little bit. And then up there, just to block out the view from the neighbors, because our swimming pool and everything up there, like a little bit of privacy. But all right, everyone, thanks for coming along. Felt good to come down here and mill. It's been crappy here the last few days, so yeah. And then I got all those maple there made up fence boards too. And we'll dig those other maples out of the hill up there. We got some 7 and 8 footers, and we got a couple more over there. We'll get all those dug out, and we'll be working on those over the next few days, at least until a little bit of this melts, or I get it all, good and cleaned up. It's they're talking though. We're supposed to get another like 6 to 10 inches. So, yeehaw! All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Until next time.